Right, and we are live as we finally head into the first semi-final of this tournament. I am your host, Pogo, and I'm of course here with your favorite co-host, Elan.
Hello.
So here we have Arbo going up against CSMol. Interesting paths for both of these teams. Elan, can you run me through them?
Okay, so Arbo is a team from EV3. They had a group stage in their local school. There, I think it was 11 teams competing. They won 3 matches straight up in a row there, making it to the finals of EV3, where the enemy team got disqualified, I think, for cheating.
Wow.
And ultimately, that led them to the group stages in a group with Bergen. I think it was, what's it called? Oh yeah, Alicante, and EB3, where they won one of their matches, lost one, but one of the teams got disqualified, and so they made it into the semi-finals. Mol, they also had a very competitive group stage. They had to fight through one team to get to the Mol finals. It was very, very tough.
School. What did you expect, Elan?
Yes, I know. I'd be hoping for at least 20 teams from Mol. I was very disappointed when I saw there's only 2.
First primary, Maronel as well. They're gonna send it.
Yeah, kindergarten as well. They bought PCs for the kids.
But I mean, what do we expect to see from this game? I mean, so far CSMol is a fan favorite and seemingly, overall favorite to win this tournament, as they've been kind of dominating their way through the tournament. But how's Arbo doing? Do they have close games coming up? Did they lose anything?
Okay, well, I mean, Arbo, I don't think they had any recent games. From the last one that we did see that was close was against Fujigo, the Bergen team, where they barely scraped by two rounds, I think. And I think CSMol is a favorite to win this series, but I don't know if it's going to be the case. We can have an upset. Oh yes, a quick reminder to the viewers, this is now a best-of-3 series, so there'll be 3 maps played. Well, 3 maps assuming that it's 1-1 and no team wins 2 maps in a row. And so, I think it's going to be an interesting matchup, even though CSMol seem to be the favorites to win this one.
I mean, I don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, honestly, when I remember it, we watched the EB3 final. If you remember, Elan, we watched Arbo versus Coordinated Thugs, and Coordinated Thugs actually won the game, but they were disqualified for a reason or another. I'm not exactly sure why. So it ended up Arbo making it through. So I mean, it's a team that is not invincible. CSMol so far have been looking like gods. They have not been made to bleed yet, but we'll see how this game goes. I mean.
Well,
it's going to be
It's going
to be tough.
Yeah, I certainly hope they will bleed. They cannot just steamroll through the entire competition with 16-0 or 16-2 in every match. That would just be sad.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd hope so as well. Seeing
the warm-up isn't looking too hot for for Arbo. I mean, yikes.
The spawn camping. But no, let's actually now that we're here, let's talk about some of the stats we've seen in the past games. So here I'm talking about the stats of the last game played by CSMol here. Smitty going 20-7, Artem going 19-5. Yash and Smitty also playing amazing games. I mean, overall, just great team performance. Huge damage being dealt by every player. So absolutely,
it is fairly balanced. But the 2 leaders are undoubtedly Smitty and Yash.
And actually, what's interesting here is that if you would remember, if there's any OGs in the chat who were watching us when we were commentating the EB3 final a couple weeks ago, we have Joe Bro coming back. You might have seen the clip of him getting that sick 1D on Inferno against Coordinated Thugs. So, I mean, Joe Bro, that's a player I like to see coming back. Potato Man doing good as well. So, I got Baka as well. I shortened his name, thankfully, so I can finally pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, I think Potato Man and Yobro are going to be the 2 leads on Team Arbo, but we're going to see.
I mean, everything can change. We never know at this point. It's all, it's always like that, Elan. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth, like I always say.
Yeah, so. Hopefully it won't just be Mol doing the punching in the mouth, but we'll have to wait for a warm-up then before that.
Yeah. I think the side could influence how the playstyle goes. I mean, we've seen CSMol, they're extremely aggressive, but they're very calculated in how they play. I think they mostly rely on their fundamentals. Their communication is very good, so is their just their skills in game, their aim, recoil control and stuff like that. So I mean, side select could change something if we see them going on the T side and we see Arbo on CT.
Oh, looks like I guess Dust
actually.
is the first map.
Yeah. Dust 2 has already been selected
wow.
here. So
Okay.
yeah, we head straight into the knife round there. Sorry.
I mean, forgive me for saying so, but I think this is a bit basic. Dust 2 is a first. I get it's a classic and all that, but still.
No, I like Dust 2. It's a very good map. It's balanced. I enjoy playing it a lot. So.
CSMol have the high ground. I think they win this one.
Yeah, I mean, this knife round I actually might cause a switch. I don't know. CSMol with their aggressive playstyle, they might prefer to play on T side, but I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, and of course, as you've noticed, the production team has set up this crazy looking overlay, so you're welcome, everybody who's watching. Production value has gone up.
By 5 cents at least.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, actually, we're gonna see him get finally down here. Potato Man and Benny managed to get an advantage. 2 on 2. Ooh, both
this is
very
actually
low
tense.
HP. Benny and okay. We're gonna see the jump down there from Jobro. He's left in a 2v1, and when you have knives, that's a bit of a tough spot to be in. He's gonna get flashed.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! He should win this without a problem.
What does Anime Girl do?
I mean, I don't see him doing anything else. He's just gonna run away for 28 seconds here, but. Wow,
but,
Jobro actually managed to
I mean,
that.
what is he gonna do? He's gonna stay behind? Oh!
Oh wow,
he
Anime
tried
Girl,
to get a sneak.
And Arbo actually wins the round, so it'll be interesting to see if they want to make a switch here. But quite honestly, I don't think they will because I think the CT side would suit them best.
Yeah.
Because I mean, CSMol is very calculated, and holding a site in general can be easier. But again, it all depends on communication. So honestly, the side selection here is not the biggest issue. But I mean, overall, when we look at this game, this is going to be a game where we test the fundamentals of the players. Since we have a map like this, which is quite balanced and pretty simple, we're going to see here who has better communication, who is just better at the game in general. I think we're going to see with these rounds. But this first round might be quite important here as we see CSMol pushing up with the B rush.
It's going to be very interesting because they picked D train for the second map.
Okay, wow, Young getting one tap, already getting a shot. Quentin getting another headshot. Like, that's what we're talking about. Just the accuracy and the talent of these players being able to land those shots so easily. Around the here. Does not get a headshot, but GoPro will actually get another one. Hard trying to get one, and Mini managed to pick up another one. 2v1, and just like that, CSMol win the round with their B rush.
I mean, this is what we always expect from CSMol. Those aggressive, fast pushes that they just take the site, and then the CTs just seem to, crumble there. And yeah, it's what we expected really for a first round from CSMol.
I mean, good thing at least we see Arbo ecoing this round, because I've seen games where they weren't ecoing against CSMol. Oh wow, Artem actually looks like he had a scout shot across doors there. Benny. But yeah, this round is going to be, I think it's a decided round already. Maybe that could be interesting, but otherwise I don't see anything happening this round. Jobro's sitting around mid-doors with a taser, but I don't think he's going to get much action with that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, overall, this round, I don't see them really losing much, and it might be a perfect round. Yeah, I mean, as we see right here. Actually, Jobro will be taking out 2 with the scout that he picked up. So if he can continue with that, maybe. I
mean, I'm surprised he actually got anything with his Zeus over there. For an eco round, coming out with a scout already for next round and smoke, it's not bad.
Jobro's on the corner, getting a quick headshot there. Wow, I mean, 3 kills, that's completely worth it. That was I would say this round went in Arbo's favor. Obviously, CSMol won that, but we expected that. So considering they managed to get 3 kills, that's a very good round from Arbo.
Yeah, I think they could have made it a bit more competitive if they got them those kills earlier, and then they could have done maybe a 2v2.
Yeah.
But sadly, I mean, this is already a good start for them. Now we're going to see the full buy, and I think it's going to be interesting. We can see the skill really come in now.
Yeah, the full buy round. These are the really crucial rounds that make or break games, because there's no excuses when it comes to these rounds. You can't say, oh yeah, we didn't have this or that. The playing ground is pretty equal right now, so we'll just see a display of skill right here. Actually, we're going to see 3 points down long here. Potato Man cannot hold that with the MP9. That's a mistake. Peek around that corner with an MP9. You're not going to get anybody if they are there. You see the preemptive molly Anime Gold AK with the flank. Gonna get taken out by Jobro in a 4v4. And they're a bit more hesitant on the push now, it looks like.
Yeah, I think they know that they've got those rifles in.
Oh wow,
Oh,
Luca hits the nade on tobacco on car. Smitty takes out Ashraf. I mean, all of a sudden, this is a 2-on-4. So they really managed to turn that. But they still rotate here. I mean, maybe a final push could have let him do something, but I guess they're scared of Jobro's ability to pick him off from sight after what he did to them last round. Oh wow, you might see an engage on short if we see maybe someone jumping down from short. Wow, Artem with the quick scope onto Jobro. Easy 3-0.
I wonder why CSMol is calling his timeout. I mean, they're in the lead 3-0. They don't need anything to re-strategize about. So probably
psychological warfare. Psychological warfare.
No, this is just BM in my opinion. Not psycho. It's like, you know, going against the Geneva Conventions already. Just
come on,
3-0
round 3.
timeout.
I mean, if that is the case, hopefully they get punished. But I don't know. Who knows? Whatever, they're allowed timeouts, so they might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, true.
And yeah, as you said, DE Train scheduled next, and then we have Inferno queued up after that in case there's a third game. So
I mean, Train is a bit of a different map. There's so many lineups you got to know. They're just unusual. I think maybe if Arbo don't win this one, they can make their map knowledge work out for them on the Train. Yeah,
really. I mean, an interesting pick from Arbo. I didn't talk to them about this, but maybe they have practiced their D Train. So really, if they get their things right, that could give them a massive edge over CSMol, who for the moment seem to be the more well-rounded team in these first 3 rounds. Able to coordinate their pushes onto site, executing with clinical precision. I mean, that's kind of as always.
Wow. Okay, this is going to get interesting.
So we see a push. I mean, again, they're ecoing. And Enemy Go Blake, I mean, they're pushing straight into some AKs here. So it's going to be tough to get anything done right here. But yeah, it's a tough spot. They might have to back off, which they are doing. But I don't know exactly to where. It's tough to hold any angles on a map as open as this one with pistols. You have to hold corners and stuff like that. Which they are doing right now by going to mid. Oh wow, Luca hit a spray down with 3 kills right there. Mowing
really
down.
Good spray control. I mean, beautiful spray transfers as well. They couldn't do anything there. Unless got a quick headshot off.
No, absolutely nothing to be done there. They committed as soon as they walked through those doors, and you know, unfortunately for them, Luca was sitting right around that corner, ready with his AK, and yeah, chopped them down right there. And, again, that was an eco round, so now that the eco's been completed, they have no excuses. Jobro even managed to get himself an op. So really, no excuses here. This is going to be another test of skill. They need to win this round, I think. It'll really give them a good edge, both, I think, in terms of money and psychologically, because losing a bunch of rounds like that, you know, it's tough.
I mean,
Midi gets taken out immediately. Right
yeah,
now.
This is a very good start for him. He got a cheeky peek in there at the beginning, and I think now in a 5-4 scenario with the off on Jobro, it might actually work for them.
This is the tough thing about going into tunnels. I mean, you're kind of surrounded. It's very easy to get surrounded. So this is what we might see happening here, which is actually going to force the rotate. And,
yeah, you can see them getting suffocated, though. I mean, in there, just 4-man inside tunnels, no map control. They're getting a little anxious.
Potato Man gets taken out by Enemy Gold AK right there. As he manages to get a pick on mid. And he's going to hold CT there. If he can get flanked, maybe something could happen. But I think he's going to hold this pretty effectively. Smoke played down. Wow, Jobro, quick shot right there. Can he hit a second one? He cannot. Anime Gold AK will take out Jobro, which will put him back into a 3v3. And they've lost their star player. Yum Yum going to get absolutely wrecked by Luca right there. What a headshot. We're left to the 2-on-3. And if they all push out at once, Benny takes out Luca. Benny taking out Artem as well. It's left in a 2v1 here. Anime Gold AK is going to try to rush him. He's going to get him. But as we see Baka moving onto site here, he cannot stop the plant, but now that he's rushed on the site, he's kind of committed himself to going there. And Anime Gold AK will get the kill, which will mean that he's clutched out this round for them. What a play.
Jesus, that was a very close round. I mean, you see, when Jobro has his op, and when Benny's hitting those shots on the AUG, I think Arbo can pull off a couple of rounds, but they just didn't manage that time, and it's very sad. to see such a close round go to CSMol.
Yeah, I mean, right there, what we saw is that, well, a good play from Anime Go for rushing out and managing to get the pick on the AUG, which, you know, didn't do much at close range. But then a real mistake by Baka pushing onto the site. I think that was a terrible mistake because obviously he tried to stop the plant, but if you know, shifting on would have given him the element of surprise and at least something. But he rushed out on site, he committed the moment he started doing that because he revealed his position. Right there. Yeah, we're gonna see them clearly getting mopped up on this eco round again. It's 5-on-2 for the moment. And, I mean, Baka maybe trying to get an exit frag. Smitty's going to take out Baka with a headshot, which means that Yum Yum at 11 HP is going to be left 1v5 right here. Clutch or kick?
I mean, this is where we see Yum Yum, and he's going to come in with a thing. Oh, never mind. He's not going to come in at all. He's going to knock on the door and just get smashed.
Exactly. Artem's going to take him out before he even gets into range.
I was going to say he's going to come in for a quick 1D, but never mind.
No. Not against Artem holding with his op. Ruthless efficiency from him. Maybe we'll see another pick through these doors. Actually, if you look at this, they've been pretty consistent in hitting these shots across doors, which is quite interesting. I mean, I don't know how much of an edge that gives them, but when you hit it on Plitterman who has an op, that could change something.
Yeah, they got a double op setup this round as well. That's going to be interesting, especially them holding both long.
Yeah, really going all in here. They lose this round, they're going to have to force another eco, which will mean 8-0. So this is a super important round for Arbo. Yum Yum holding a really proactive forwards position as two of them are pushing out there. Artem and Anime Golden AK on short. Oh, he's in zero position. He's going to get sprayed down just on the edge of the smoke where he can get spotted, which will leave, I believe that is Jobro and Baka on site to hold. Oh, this is not going to be easy, though. I mean, we know
certainly will be interesting, though. I think they're hesitating. They might be thinking of a B rotate, but will they do it?
I don't know if a B rotate is really in place here. They don't know how many are on site, so that could be a source of fear for them. But if Quentin gets a good scout from pit here, which I think he will manage to do. Oh, he actually just doesn't get to spot them. So they're still left uncertain of how many are on there, so it does seem like the bomb might be moving. Actually, Quentin's going to continue to push, so he's actually isolated with the bomb on long here, but yeah, he's going to go maybe for the rotate or maybe just into pit. Anime Goleki is going to spot Benny right there as it's in a 3v3, so again, very close, but this round is really important for Arbo. They really need to win this. Jobro hitting a really good op shot right there, might just turn it for them. Quentin trying to get the flank. He's revealing positions at this op shot. Luca missing this first spray down, actually manages to complete it in the end. Oh no, the flank from Quentin will take out Jobro. Potato Man is left 1v2 with his op here. Missing that shot. That was crucial.
Oh my god,
they win by
won
time.
by time. Oh, that's outrageous.
Exactly. Yeah, that time pressure that was put on, they went too slow, I think. Really good job on Arbo for getting that round. They managed to hold off the site there to the point that I think CSMol didn't have enough information to know how many there were, and so it was kind of scary for them to push on the site, and that kind of prevented any sort of collapse. And these collapses are often how CSMol win their rounds. They manage to push on the site all at once, or manage to get, you know, maybe get a pick, get the advantage, and then push on. But honestly, yeah, if Arbo play very safe positions, this is what I said. If Arbo play very safe positions, they can do a lot.
I really want to see how this force by the XM works on Jobro. I mean, he's down to 200. I think he's trying to make some counter with holding just on his own on B. It's going to be very interesting. Especially if they push out with a 3-man onto B.
Potato Man is going to get picked off by Quentin right at the edge of the smoke. Yum Yum is going to be holding short right here with the... I don't know if he can hold it off against... the op, but he's not actually going to spot any of them. He hears them all
flank,
going
maybe.
B, though.
The flank potential right now for Yum Yum is outrageous.
As Jobro is left all alone on site and gets picked off, but there is no flank potential in a 5v3
not anymore,
like
he's too slow.
In a 5v3 like this, there's very little to be done now. Oh, as Ashraf just walks through that smoke and gets taken out. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be very, very tough. They're gonna have to eco, or save this rather, because there's really no point of trying to push a 2v4. Especially on the side like B, like right there. Baka gets the FAMAS spray down, and back off, but he chooses not to. And yeah, that spray down right there should be an indicator that he needs to run for his life right now.
Oh, they're on the hunt for him though.
Can they spot him?
Oh Jesus, they're all coming for him there.
No, but he's gonna have to cross back. Very dangerous peeking from him, but he's going for it. And I think he can actually make it out right here. So at least some sort of silver lining, one of them makes it out.
And they're also wasting utility chasing him there. I don't know if you saw, 2 flashes went out for that.
Yeah,
and they didn't get anything.
Honestly, in terms of economy right now, CSMol are so well grounded that they really don't care.
Yeah,
plus
that's
it's
true.
1-7, so at this point, this is the point of the game where, you know, it's starting to get decided.
I mean, you know, we can maybe see some second half special and miracle plays from Arbo. Who knows? Never know.
I mean, I'd love to see them, but we need to see a lot of them if we want to see a turnaround here. It's 7-1.
That's true.
So it's really, really not going to be easy. Arbo going to have to completely turn around their game plan. I think, again, playing very safe and coordination is the important thing that they're kind of overlooking here. But again, look at that. Smitty hitting all the way across long a headshot. Whether that's luck or skill, you tell me. But he's been hitting those consistently, which, you know, really makes me believe that their fundamentals are just better.
Oh, no.
We're going to flank here. And they get 1 kill as Smitty gets taken out by Benny Eagle. But remember, this is an eco round, so... and we go like a easy spray down onto Benny there. Good crosshair positioning to be straight on the head there. And Yum Yum with a 1D, actually, so good job on him. That's his 2nd kill of the round, I think. So, oh no, it's 1st kill of the round.
Benny, I think he can pick up a weapon and just save at this point if he just peeks around long. There's a weapon on 4 there.
It's risky, because he knows long is being watched. He's gonna try going for it, but...
But on the floor, the guy who he 1Ds. And well, he got an op. That's very nice.
Okay, yeah, the op actually very, very big. Because if we're gonna see everybody else have the money now to buy properly, it'll mean they'll also have an op to back themselves up. He can also buy utility.
Yeah.
So he might become a very useful player. He could give it to Jobro or something as well. Jobro's been performing pretty well this game. So yeah, I would hope so too.
Also, it's interesting to see how they were so cautious on long. I mean, there's nobody on site. They didn't know, and they're still waiting. They're trying to just wait for a peek from Arbo that just never came to the. Maybe Arbo can play around with that for the cautiousness there. Play time, hopefully.
And CSMol wins the round as the bomb explodes, 8-1. I think they have to play into their strengths here. Yeah, I mean, as we said. Oh. Who's gonna get the op actually? Benny's getting the op. So yeah, they're playing towards their stronger players. I mean, Benny and Jobro have been playing the best so far this game, which is the correct thing to do. I mean, if you're not having if it's not your game, there's really no point of being greedy and keeping that op just to lose it. Really, you have to play to your strengths here. Use any advantage that you can get. So
like this early kill advantage, exactly. I think maybe they can go for a 2-8 now. They just play it safe and correctly.
Yeah, I mean, good job for taking out Smitty there. That's going to actually turn it into a 5v4, and we're going to see more reluctant pushing on short, which means that we might end up with a situation like Arbo's previously won round, but I don't want to jinx anything. Then he's holding it off. We're going to see how effective he is. A great molly there. Potato Man will get taken out by Quentin with his close range op.
But he gets the info. I mean, he knows there's a V-rotate now.
Ooh, Yamami gets behind, but enemy go like too fast with the reflexes, takes him out. Back a horrible time to pull out your knife. Oh no.
Horrible,
Quentin
even worse time to expect it. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh no. Timing.
Oh, Jobro saved Benny from being butchered there. He just saw him.
Completely executes Artem in cold blood.
Oh, that was pretty funny. I wonder if he's going to go for the contest.
I think they could. It's a 2v3, and Jobro is getting a good position in Palace here, sorry. Oh no, Benny gets taken out. I think Jobro is going to do the right thing and try to save. Because really, there's no point. He might try to get an exit frag and then run, but it's so risky. Actually, he picks off one. I doubt he's going to go in for the hero defuse.
He does have a defuse kit, though.
There's half the time left. Yeah, there's too many angles to peek by yourself.
I mean, if he had a flash and a smoke there, he might have been able to do a ninja. But sadly, you know, the economy isn't looking very good for Team Arbo at the moment.
But yeah, a really unnecessary death there. Like their economy is already suffering so hard that you can't afford to lose an AK like that when you can avoid it easily. So.
Jesus, again, Yum Yum
mistake.
gets hit again. Every round they do this early damage, and it's just devastating. I think they always walk into a round with visibility right away, which is damage on Yum Yum.
But again, that just comes down to practice. Like being able to hit those shots consistently, that means it's very clear that they've been practicing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, so far, if CSMol keep playing like this, they absolutely deserve to win this tournament. Of course, we'll be watching the other semi-final as well. But you know, if the second game of this set goes as
don't jinx it, Bogo. You don't know how the other two teams are gonna play. They're two good teams from Lux.
Exactly, that's true as well. But remember about the caster's curse. Everything I say is wrong. So
yeah,
never listen to me. Never listen to me. I'm in a great position to get a pick there.
I
but,
don't know why they'd be going towards site when it's just so dangerous. They should have just gone towards long there. That's a misplay.
Unnecessary. There's a lot of misplays going on from Arbo, quite honestly. Poor decision making, and like you know, shift peeking with an MP9 right here.
I think the next misplay is the MP9 trying to dual B off.
Look, this is the correct thing to do. MP9 at that short range. I mean, he completely rushed him there. Maybe with a jump or something to disbalance the aim. Like that could have been a more effective play, but like. Slow pushing with MP9, you're not gonna get anything done with that.
Oh my god,
as both on short. Oh no, the knife coming in from Anagirl with an AK. I suppose that's just Jobro not fully, you know, seeking out the zone before trying to defuse there.
It is what it is. I think that's gonna become a common saying.
Yeah. And with this game, again, like trying to play when you're losing 10-1, trying to come back and play well is tough. You know, again, there's a lot of emotions that go into this. You know, losing round after round like this, it's tough to stay focused. But that's really what Arbo have to do right now. I mean, 10-1 is obviously still
the slower CSMol pushes, the more they're gonna engage with themselves. This 5-man rushing behind.
But look at this, no one holding A side. Not a single person holding A side. They have the flank coming in here, but I don't know how successful that's gonna be. With the quick kill on Benny as Smitty takes out Potato Man, which leaves Jobro to get completely annihilated. But Anime Girl, what a headshot! Abstract gets 1 kill. See how he continues. Can't get another one. And Baka's left on his own to get taken out by Lucas. So that flank didn't work. I know they're trying to, you know, obviously they're trying to change tactics now. You know, try flying some more aggressive plays. But I think they should be doing the opposite, in my opinion. Honestly, just completely sitting down and playing as safe as possible. Arbo can definitely still do something here, but they really need to be playing safe.
Someone in chat is saying biased caster. We're not being biased. We're just reading what's coming right in front of the screen. And right now, what I see is 1 to 11 in broken economy for Arbo.
Look at that. That's just Benny getting outskilled. Again, that's not something you can practice for in a game like this.
I mean, it's reflexes.
Hours.
Yes.
Excellent peek with the headshot there. Kiddoman's gonna try to run with it up. He'll get it. And just continue running there. Poor timing to turn your back. He doesn't get taken out.
I think if he stayed peeking, he could have gotten a second kill there. A bit of a misplay.
Essentially. No, I would understand, but at least run away with, you know, your front watching, because otherwise, look at that. Jobro getting taken out. They're just so good with their aim, CSMol, that it looks like that's how they're winning all these rounds, essentially.
Yeah.
But again, they are only able, in my opinion, to pull off these great plays with the amazing aim when they're allowed to play how they want to, which is fast and decisive, right? And Arbo are not doing anything to counter that playstyle. Right now, they have to be playing safe, forcing them to go slowly so that they act irrationally when they're pushing out because of the time constraint. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen quite a few slow pushes. Oh, maybe a second exit frag.
A great pick there with the op. Good shot. He's gonna have to run away though, because that bomb's about to explode. But yeah, good pick there.
I really think Baka ought to give the op to Jobro, but maybe they can make something work for next round. Because Jobro's the only one here who's got KD of 1 on Team Arbo, so maybe if he gets an early pick, there is hope for our Arbo this round.
Yeah. Yeah, and just like that, actually, the op does go to Yobro. I mean, that's definitely the correct thing to do. He's been performing the best, which is why he has to play safe to, increase his longevity on this during the round. Because if he gets taken out early, it kind of spells the rest of this team. Yum Yum gets hit again. They're so consistent with hitting these shots across doors. It's almost scary.
Yeah, maybe they should just delay their B rotates for the opposite to just not stay there. Or just waste their time, just cross, just put smoke.
That's not what I want to see. You see that push by Youngin right there? That's not what I want to see.
Yeah.
Like, why make
this is what I want to see.
There you go. If you play short, if you have an MP9 and you know you're not doing too well, like Potato Man, he's not playing very well right now, so he knows that the correct thing to do is just go in, kamikaze, and try to get a kill. That's the correct thing to do. And then leave players like Yobro to hold sites. What a headshot from Yobro!
Oh, Jesus
Perfect
Christ.
pick right there. We'll leave it into a 2v3. Whew. Excellent shot from him.
Oh, I mean, but they're gonna get a bomb down on B. They've got B-side control. It's a shame.
Yeah, this retake's gonna be tough. I mean, the bomb is coming, but if they can anticipate this, maybe they can do something to prevent it.
Yeah, retake with an off, though, that's gonna be very tough.
And the worst thing is that Baka is about to get flanked. Excellent spray down here. Oh no, the flank from Rico is gonna be deadly. The two kills both on Yobro and Baka.
That was so sad. I mean, when you get such a sick headshot like Yobro did there, you honestly just deserve to win the round, but CSMol are not giving up.
Yeah. I know. Arbo, they have to keep pushing here. It's 13-1, so maybe this round is, this game is lost. I think it's safe to say, but maybe they'll learn a lot from this game and going into the second game of this best-of-3, which I would hope at least, because in that second game they're going to need to adjust their playing. They're going to need to play safer. There's no other option for them. The unfortunate thing is that since this game is so quick, they're not going to really have time to experiment how they want to play on T-side and find any T-side weaknesses of CSMol.
I mean, it depends. If they pick up another round here, they might have a bit more leeway on T to experiment, maybe even do a little bit of a comeback and damage CSMol's morale, but if they don't, I think they're in for a very dark second half here.
Oh wow, Potato Man hitting the flank. Please tell me he gets this kill. He does. Thank goodness. He managed to pick up an off there, which we're almost leading into the last round, but it's still always a very good thing to get an op. It's only a 5v4, so they get the early advantage. But these aggressive flanks from Arbo, I don't know how successful they are. I mean, they've completely trapped them on long, so they've been very effective in that. But the problem here is that only Yum Yum is holding site. Yum Yum should not be holding the site there. It should be Yobro maybe. Somebody like Baka, Benny should be holding site instead of pulling the flank there, because the flank is really more of a scare tactic than an actual reality, because they're going to push out anyway here, as we see Quentin leading with his op. Oh no, Baka missing the pick there. I mean, very short angle on the smoke. Luca's going to take a lot of damage, but we'll get the kill first of all. Yobro managed to pick off Luca there. Yobro's holding from short. We'll see how good his opping really is. Not as good as Anime Girl, apparently. He gets the quick kill there. 3-on-2. Still in the lead, Arbo, this round. It's 3-on-1. If they manage to push decisively here, Artem's Stalin here. He does not manage to hold off, which means we will see another round for Arbo.
That was terrifying. Did you see how close his crosshair was to the head?
Yeah.
The deagle. He was just 1 millimeter away from making this game decided. But now, I think Arbo's got a bit more room to experiment on T-side. And, I mean, let's see what they do with it. If they get an early pistol round with, they can actually do a bit of a comeback.
Well, a comeback at this point is going to be very difficult, but I think...
I mean, even if they only go back to 7... Yeah, if they go back to like 7 or 8, 16, that's already damaging to CSMol's morale, who see themselves and think it's very much invincible.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I agree with that completely. I think really, again, it's very psychological, so being able to win a few more rounds and ending on a positive note for Arbo will be very important for them as they head into the next game. At least they will, they won't feel as doomed as they probably feel right now. I mean, 2-13 is a terrifying loss. Oh,
just going through chat though, I just realized apparently an Anime Girl, the op who got that cheeky kill, he stood in his own molly to get the kill on mid, which wild. And also, someone called Kamikaze Carl said, "Arbo, I bet 750 euros on you. Please don't lose."
Come on, Arbo. There's money on the line.
We will not be disclosing any more information from chat.
we're gonna see a split push in the first round, which we'll see how this works. I mean, I don't really like the idea of a split push on a pistol round, unless they really manage to force a rotate with the mind games. But I mean, we have, I believe, Anime Go holding card to be able to tell everybody the moment. Actually, we will see a forced rotate.
I mean,
a bit of a mistake. He should be going straight to A side.
Yeah. They never expected.
Oh no, he's going all the way through. That's the worst option he could have picked, in my opinion.
I mean, he goes for a flank though. It might work.
Yeah. Okay. The
Another
flank
sandwich.
Okay, he goes to A. He does go to A in the end.
Okay, good.
Actually, if we didn't actually talk about this, but they can manage to completely win on the site. It's 4v1. So Arbo getting the bomb down, and Smitty is left all by himself here. It's gonna be really tough for him to do anything. And there you go, the piss round's won by Arbo. That's huge.
I mean, I think this is a dream for Arbo. They have 4 people alive, 3 of them who still have armor. They got the bomb down for the extra money. They can go for AKs ready round 2, or just SMGs and full kits.
I mean, really well played from Arbo here because, okay, I don't know if I like the 2 AK buys. I mean, Joe Bro and Backham are buying them at least, but you should be going SMGs right now because we do see the eco from CSMol. They're not trying to do anything crazy here and force a buy. So going SMGs might have been a better tactic because, you know, if worst comes to worst and they lose this round somehow, then at least CSMol won't have their hands on AK.
Yep. I think the worst case scenario in this early part of the round here is that Yobro dies and they pick up his AK. That's really the worst.
That will be
thing
catastrophic. That will be absolutely catastrophic. You see that? I mean, Smitty, he managed to somehow outplay Benny, who had a Mac 10 pushing there at very close range. So I guess just bad luck right there. A good kill from Baka gets Smitty right there through the door. And an easy site take. So now if they can just hold on to this site, that'll be a winning round.
I mean, it's a pistol round. There's 3 of them left. I think they don't contest and they just save the Mac 10. Or they have nothing to save and then just go all in, which is probably actually what we're going to see.
Yeah. Right here, Dobro, excellent pick with the AK. Potato Man and Baka with the cleanup. And that'll be an easy against eco round for them. 4-13 as they go further into this game. Very good for Arbo. This is very, very good for them. You know,
this is where we're going to see who wins the game, I think. If you're on, you know, CSMol, you're starting to get a little uncomfortable, you know, you're starting... Feels like a bit of leads getting away, and I think if they don't win this round, we're going to be looking at much of a bigger comeback.
Oh no. Fully blinded Anime Girl and AK managed to somehow pick off Jobro there, which will be very, very negative for Arbo this round. Yum Yum is going to take loads of damage here. If he gets taken out, that'll be a 3-5. So they really have to watch it. The scout from Artem are just landing. They're landing. 2 of them are hit. Potato Man gets taken out. This round looks pretty decided in CSMol's favor, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's a 2v5 there. Yum Yum very low HP. Benny left. Stranded on mid. It's going to be tough for them to get anything done from this position. As
best case scenario, they save the AK. That's what I'm thinking.
So they're actually going to rush Artem, who managed to land another scout hit. He'll probably land another one here. He's just been landing those scout hits. And through the wall right there, Luca will manage to finish off.
Yeah, I mean, that 4 angles all shooting at him. It's like just being in the middle of a fucking machine gun fire. There's no chance.
It's very, very tough when you're in a spot like that. And it won't be too bad because they'll still be able to do mostly a full buy for Arbo, but this will mean that they'll be going up against a much better equipped CSMol, which of course is a huge threat.
They still didn't bring out the AWP though in CSMol, so there is hope here, even with Benny's Tech 9 armorless.
But even without the AWP, I mean, Artem's been so successful with that scout. If he does half as good as he did last round right now, it'll be pretty good. For some reason, Jobro goes only Deagle here. I mean, in a 4-14 round when the rest of the team is buying, I would like to see maybe, you know, at least an SMG buy or something.
I think he's using it like a little portable off, and it worked almost perfectly there. But
yeah, that was a good play right there. But oh wow, Smitty with the spray down, getting 3 kills. The job will get finished off by Artem with the scout. That will be 4-15.
I mean, that was just brutal. It was like lambs to the slaughter, 1 by 1. I mean, the first one went in. They figured out who's there. I mean, it should be a place you check when you go in, but they just didn't expect this.
Yeah.
And I went in just staring at him with grenades as well. That was just not good.
Yeah, not methodical enough, honestly. Like we don't really see. This is why again we're seeing CSMol have such a big lead here. I think they're just more careful in their executes. They check the corners, check every possible position, and that really pays off on their executes. But that was not the case here with Arbo, who, I mean, you know, unfortunately didn't manage to check that spot. They paid the price. The Tatum man fully flashed is going to get taken out by Anime Lake with a double kill on the spray down, killing Baka as well. Ooh, 3v5 is going to be extremely tough. They're going to have to push on long here. No one's watching it for the moment, but they don't know that, which means that they'll have time to rotate. Jobo will take some damage, and now the storm of nades will do a lot of damage. Artem with the quick pick on Penny. Can they see the continuation? Yes, Anime Gold Naked.
Oh dear.
For Ashraf, quick kill, but I don't think it's going to continue. It won't.
Very cheeky trying to hide behind the wall there, but not enough.
Yeah, not enough. Too little, too late. 416. We saw them catch up a little bit there at the end, but yeah, not enough to secure any sort of significant challenge to CSMol, who win the game. And we'll head into the second map, picked by Arbo this time. And maybe they'll perform better. I mean, who knows? Maybe Train is the ace up their sleeve.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see. It starts in 1 minute 30. So, what do you think about this next map and how things are going to go, Bobo?
Wait, I'd have to talk to management because isn't there a 5-minute break between games or 10-minute break? Or was that
not sure. I'm actually not
well,
sure.
We'll wait for confirmation, of course. But for the moment, I mean, we can just talk about how this game went. Yeah, it looks like we are heading into mission screen, but yeah, we can talk about how this game went, and just an absolute dominant performance overall, I think, by CSMol. Really nothing to be said.
I mean, no, we did see a bit of an attempt at a comeback from Arbo there, pulling in the what's it called, the early pistol rounds on T side. We know they've got the potential, you know, to do better. It's just a matter of getting those shots. And I think maybe on train they've practiced their angles a little better. Their CT side, T side. You might see more of a competitive match, and might even head on to Inferno.
Yeah, I mean, really, a couple things to note from that game, I think. Firstly, I hope they learn of the valuable lesson, which is, you know, be a lot more safe when it comes to playing against CSMol, right? CSMol like their decisive plays and executes, so being able to play safe will be very important for Arbo. And second, I don't know what really got into them at the end of that game, but they really caught up speed. We saw them play a lot better. So maybe that was just a case of arrogance from CSMol. You know, they're getting too comfortable. Or maybe it could have just been a case of Arbo really, you know, getting everything together and trying to get back into the game like that. But I don't know. I guess we'll see how this plays out in the next game.
I mean, I wonder. I'm genuinely curious if CSMol have practice trained, because if they've not, we could see a really good game for Arbo. It's not a common map pick. It's got lots of interesting, neat tricks. It's got some good one-way smokes on CT side. I think this can be a really good match. And if CSMol hasn't practiced on train much, they could be in for a loss even.
Yeah. Okay, well, as we finish up this game, we're going to head into a quick 10-minute break. So, you know, get some popcorn or whatever you need to, as we might see Arbo completely turning the tables, which I hope we'll see, actually. But other than that, we'll be heading into a quick break here. So stay tuned, stay with us, do what you need to do, and meet us back here in just under 10 minutes, I believe, as we head into this intermission. Okay, and we're back and we're live as we approach the second game of this best of three between Arbo and CSMol. Of course, we are back. We're your favorite hosts. I'm Bogo, and of course, my co-host Elan.
Hello.
And yeah, quite a disastrous first game for Arbo, to not use any euphemisms. 16-4, so really didn't go the way they planned, but as we head into the second game, we hope to see something a bit closer because we're going to see Arbo's map pick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just give some info. We did some just pre-game interviews again, both with Arbo and with CSMol, and it seems that wait, why are we on Mirage? I thought it was Train. Anyways, it seems that CSMol has actually practiced quite a bit of Train, so this is not going to be a map they're unfamiliar with. I've actually practiced every map, even Office, for some reason. So this will still be a competitive match, and I think if Mol makes any mistakes here, CSMol is looking to pick up a second game and win the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I do hope Arbo have practiced it a lot more than they practiced their Dust 2, really, here. I want to see
Apparently
them,
they practiced it more, but in relative terms, so I don't know, yeah.
Anyway, how are they sounding after that game? Are they still confident, or how's it looking?
I mean,
surely
they're sounding
some sort of
like they did after their first game. The attitude was, I quote, I had to wake up at 12 for this, man. Why am I here?
Yeah,
that was the quote.
No, I mean, it's tough. It's tough losing a game that hard and then,
I mean, yeah, they can still win.
And playing another one. Yeah, I'm not saying they can. I'm saying it's still. I hope they win the next one. It's I hope they perform very well this game. But again, I'm telling you, it's tough mentally when you lose a game like that. 16-4 is really tough.
I mean, even if they don't, they can still maybe pick up third place, which is also going to be streamed, I think, tomorrow. So keep your eyes open for that, folks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this game, I hope they've learned what mistakes they made last game, which really, like we talked about several times, playing too aggressively. They need to play safer, not more aggressively, in my opinion. I think they managed to pick themselves up, definitely, coming towards the end of the round. Which it's I hopefully it helped them a little bit mentally, but really, it's playing more safe and trying to shift the game so it's not played how CSMol wants to play it, because CSMol will always win the game if they play how they want to. I mean, they have better fundamentals, like we talked about. Their communication is excellent, and so is their aim. They're really good. But we saw that the few rounds did lose is because of time pressure and because of sites being held very correctly and executes being performed very well. So, they're not invincible, CSMol. Definitely. They're if they just Farber can manage to coordinate very well, be fast on rotates and executes, and be very meticulous and safe. Yeah, when it comes to holding a site, they can definitely get something done.
I think there is still a light at the end of the tunnel for what's it called, for Team Arbo here. They just got to play it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll switch up their tactics. We're gonna have to just wait and see.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, other than that, as we, we get to what might be the halfway or nearing the end game of this match right here. How's the next game gonna look, Elan? Do you have any info on the two teams that were?
Yep. So the two teams that are coming up tonight, it is Lux 1 team. I think it's Indicland, and Lux 2. Just give me a moment to pull it up correctly. Yeah, it's Lambert and Indicland up against each other. Lambert being a French team, I think, from Lux 2, and Indicland from Lux 1, but correct me if I'm wrong. Both schools which have had actually a historically fierce rivalry, so it's going to be very interesting to see those two teams play each other off. Flying their school's colors, yeah.
Exactly. Seeing how the rivalry plays out, sure, but I mean, it's also going to be interesting to see if Indicland stick to the words that they promised to us. Remember, Elan, at the finals of the Luxembourg finals, which we watched, Indicland after their game, they said, let's not make this a competition. Let's make it a one big community, and let's all be friends.
Oh, that's true.
So
that is true.
let's see if they do end up
one big community excluding Lux 2. They're not part. They don't have right.
Exactly. All right, and finally we're gonna change up maps and we're gonna head into train here. So yeah, very interesting map. Not one that you see nearly as often as something like Dust to a Mirage. So I guess Elan, your wish is fulfilled. Not a basic map, but we'll see how this plays into both teams' tactics. You mentioned that both teams prepared for this, but really I hope Arbo prepared very hard, because winning this map, of course, is going to be essential. Otherwise, their series is over. But also at getting themselves back on their feet. They have to start well, I think. That's going to be important for them. If they can get going fast, that's really going to give them a mental edge, I think.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm just worried that we're just going to overextend again. We're just going to lose rounds, but hopefully don't see this happen. No steamroll.
Yeah, listen, the thing is, there's no point of trying anything fancy when you're first of all behind, and second of all you're being outplayed by the other team. Really, Arbo have to stick to what they know and then do that best, which I think the simplest way of doing that is just playing safe. It's very playing safe is always a good option. Maybe let CSMol's aggressiveness play against them. You know, maybe CSMol is going to overextend, miss an execute or two, and then Arbo can pick up a quick kill and then maybe turn around like that. That's really going to have to be Arbo's game plan if they want to get anything done.
Oh yeah, I wonder what's taking that fifth player so long to join. Maybe he's turning off his wall hack before he joins. I mean, we don't know. Let's see how CSMol plays here.
Yeah, and let me go. Mickey actually was playing very well last game, so
yeah, there's a lot of T-side wallbang spots on this map where you can just instantly snipe CTs from across the map, but they're not. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. If CSMol and Team Arbo know about them.
Yeah, if they've prepared this map like they said they have, this could be interesting. It's a very, very dynamic map. The movement between the two sides is very interesting, and I like how the map plays. Honestly, I like this map a lot. So we'll see if this game really does end up being interesting, and if Arbo prepared for it, or if this will be a one-sided affair just like last game.
Yeah.
In terms of knife round, I'm not sure how important it's going to be. Arbo, I think. I mean, they had more time on the CT side last round to prepare their strats and learn CSMol's weaknesses. But also, they managed to play better overall when on the T side. At the end of the game there, those last few rounds, they managed to pull through with the T side. So maybe we might see them switch in case of a...
But the thing is, I mean, I think this map is slightly CT-sided, so if CSMol gets off to a good half, like 12-3, even if a strong T side, you're looking at something like 16-10, and I think to be comfortable and to have that leeway, Arbo is probably going to want to stay CT.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, it is a CT-sided map in the sense that taking the sites is much harder because of all of the narrow areas. In the
oh
map
geez, there's some already BM in chat. Someone wrote, it was 6-1 when my wife came out from the bedroom to request some lovemaking. 30 seconds later, when I was done, it was 16-4, and Yash had made an additional 29 kills. I certainly
a lot of CSMol supporters. A lot of CSMol supporters. I mean,
I think it's just clone accounts of themselves, and they're just supporting themselves.
No, it's like I said in the previous CSMol game that we commentated back in the group stages. I mean, people who just blindly follow CSMol, I don't know if I have any respect for them.
I think they brought out the entire population of Mol on Twitch to support them, all 67 viewers.
Okay, and just like last game, we see advantage for Arbo in the knife round. 3-2. So if they can complete this, I reckon I would prefer for them to stay. I think CT side is it'll give them, you know, it's easier to pull off. Yeah, Arbo win the round. And we'll see if they switch, but really, I think staying CT side for them is going to be the best option here. They had more time to practice and learn Mol's weaknesses last game because most of the game was played for them on CT side. But also, really, this is just quite a CT-sided map. Really easy to hold the sites if it's played correctly. So yeah, we do see them stick to their original CT side, and we'll see how they manage to play here.
Yep, I mean, there's lots of close and long ranges to play with on this map, so they just gotta hold those long angles, get those one taps, and they can win this round.
Yeah, this will be a test of just, I think, precision. Really, obviously, the USP is just slightly harder to use than the Glock in the sense that, you know, you have to actually aim. And so if they're capable of holding the sights and the long angles correctly, this should not be a difficult round for them. We're going to see already some engages on Ivy.
Yeah, and beautiful lineups as well.
Yeah, so evidently prepared. Oh no, Anime Girl already with a kill. Potato Man managed to take out Luca though. Vaca is holding by himself there. Instantly, the headshot from Anime Girl. Benny also managed to get a kill here. It's a 2-on-3 as Anime Girl gets another kill. That's a triple kill for him already this round. Potato Man's going to be left in Pop Dog.
Yeah, Potato Man needs a double if he wants any chance at winning this round.
Potato Man with another kill right there. That's his second of the game. A quick headshot from him. That's very well executed. Anime Girl and AK took quite a bit of damage right there. Smitty gets last one standing here in a 2v1. Arbo might win this round if they play correctly, and they do.
I mean, they're turning me into a believer. That's all I'm gonna say. I think there's a bright outlook for the next couple of rounds for Team Arbo.
Man, I'm so happy they won this round. This is so huge.
Hey, bias caster.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to see a closer game, which means that Arbo need to win this, right? So I'm biased in the sense that I want to see more, and Arbo winning entails seeing more, but really well played from them. And yep, they're going SMGs. For some reason, we don't see Joe Bro buying. We see him stay with a Deagle. Not sure how much I like that. We see the Force buy. Oh wow, from CSMol. They're going all in here.
They're feeling very cocky. I don't know if this is gonna work out for them.
Luca with a kill on Tabaka straight away, and Joe Bro taking quite a bit of damage. Let's see if he can follow through. He's got the flank kind of set up there, but he's in a tough spot getting surrounded. Oh, Quentin gets taken out, so it's a 4v4. Joe Bro's very low though. It's gonna be a pretty tough round. I mean, they're holding long angles and they picked SMGs, and that's not how you're supposed to use the SMG, honestly. Yeah, that's a misplay from Arbo here.
Oh, but he does have the bomb. Oh my god, can he make this work? If this would be the biggest cut in history.
This is, I mean, we're gonna see how this plays out, honestly.
Yeah, silence.
So we're gonna see the push out here. Potato Man get the one kill. The little flashbang to peek out. He gets taken out.
Oh, I'm almost at tears there. That was, yeah.
Man, that was honestly misplayed from Arbo. That's not how you use the SMG. They were trying to hold spots at long angles with SMGs. Like, I think they should know better there. If they plan on holding long angles,
yeah. I mean, even with a Tech 9, you're not going to be beating it at like 50 meters with a P90.
Yeah, exactly. Really, that was just a misplay. Either you hold short angles with SMGs, or you just buy rifles and you hold long distance. There's no point of doing both at the same time, because that'll just result in...
Wait, what on earth is CSMol? Oh, they're loading up their grenades. Okay, that makes sense. Because I just saw 5 of them in spawn, I was like, huh.
Yeah, they're playing carefully.
Yeah.
Which, okay, they're all throwing them at the same time. See, that's what I'm talking about. Good coordination. You can imagine smoke off the side completely there. Artem with a kill on Benny to start off the round. Potato Man gets taken out. Quentin gets a kill on Ashraf right there. A complete cleanup. Oof. Yeah, this round is a disaster for Arbo.
I mean, it's an eco round. You can't expect much more from them in... Yeah.
But again, it's the fact that they had to eco after winning the pistol round that soon. That's
Mr. 1D here. Let's see what he can do.
He gets 2 hits, but it won't be enough. He's gonna get taken out by Luca, and it'll be 2-1.
Huh?
Okay. Something's going on there with our call.
Yeah, the production value fell by 5 cents.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. The overlays have just been countered. All the production value gained from the overlays completely lost. The user experience has been destroyed.
Yeah, we're sorry, Twitch chat.
No. Let's see. Actually, I mean, they're constantly lining up their smokes there. So honestly, a push from this like by Potato Man might be interesting. But no,
I
he's
mean, it
revealed
gets
his
some
position.
info. That's what matters, really.
But he's revealed his position. I mean, he's backing off now. So I guess nothing changes from that. But that
Oh,
could be
well.
an interesting idea because they know that they spend a lot of time
Yeah.
lining up their smokes. So maybe a quick SMG rush could actually be useful for them.
I mean, Benny getting a lot of info. He might even go in for flank. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out, even though it's only a deagle.
Look at that. Excellent smoke placement. Completely smoking off every angle. Potato Man here can hold on top of the train, but that won't be enough. As you see, a complete wipe coming in from CSMol, cleaning up 3 of them. Jobro's left on site with his deagle, but I don't think he's going to do much with that as he gets taken out. Benny is behind. Maybe he gets 1 kill, but the follow-through will not happen. And
I think his flank was too slow there. They might have been able to get 1 or 2 of them if he just went a little bit faster.
yeah,
And
but,
there might have been hope.
The flank with the deagle as well is something very tough to pull off.
Oh, look at this full buy. I like it a lot. You get 2 M4s and 2 AUGs and an AWP, and this is just a perfect thing for just holding those long angles.
Yeah,
I think even the smoke setups, the AUGs can really just pull it out through there.
Yeah, we're going to see how effective these smokes are going to be here because if they line up their smokes correctly like they did last round, these long-range weapons are, it's going to be tough to counter. It's going to be tough to counter with long-range weapons when the angles are smoked off like that.
Oh, they're going for the slow B push. This is going to be interesting. Potato Man's getting the info, and he gets it and just runs. Smart man.
Yeah. Ooh, a nade down there might actually do a little bit of damage there. Actually does, yeah, half health to Anime Girl and a bit of to Quentin. So, not worth it, he gets taken out, but still. They at least now know that they should be rotating. Jobro holding awfully close to the off. Yeah.
Oh, that is sad.
For that. Ooh, a great nade. The timing there does a lot of damage to Benny and to Yum Yum. Both of them getting straight through the smoke. Yum Yum gonna get taken out. Benny's gonna get taken out, and Baka's left by himself in a 1v4 here. The AUG won't be able to do much as they lose the round, and it's 1-4.
That was absolutely surgical from CSMol there. I mean, the moment they took out Yobro, I don't think things are looking too hot. They gotta keep that off alive and let him get these picks, because if not, I don't think Arbo was gonna have much of a shot.
Man, that was an excellent play. That was so good the way they executed onto that site, getting everybody out. Same time, being able to clear all the angles. Again, the execution is just really good. It's very clear that they've practiced. A rush here. This is what I was talking about. That this might be a decent idea if you manage to pull it off correctly. Which I mean, it doesn't look like it.
Hey, they got a decent trade.
Considering they somewhat ecoed, it wasn't they half ecoed this round. That's honestly a decent pick right there.
Oh, I like this. I like the Sousa loss.
I mean, we'll see how it plays, but yeah, the Smitty knows he's there, instantly headshotted.
That was
completely
pain.
removed from the game. Yum Yum in a 1v4 here.
Let's see how long it takes for Yum. Oh.
About 2 seconds at most, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5.
1.5. And
it's full buy time again. This is it's Christmas again. Hopefully, Team Arbo can take a round home for the family.
Yeah. This is a crucial round. Again, losing 5 rounds like this in a row, it's very tough to stay focused when you're losing like this. So, psychologically, it's going to be very important this round, but also in terms of their economy, because losing this round will force them to lose the next round with the eco, and it's just a downward spiral.
Yeah, let's see if CSMol plays Scrooge McDuck with the rounds. I don't know if I like this 5-man push onto B. I mean, it gives Arbo a lot of space to mess with to get the info.
Yeah, but Arbo haven't realized it clearly because...
they have. I mean, Potato Man gets a pick, and he knows now that there's something fishy going on B.
Yeah, and
probably calling in for the rotates already.
Yeah, Jobro's already rotated, holding upper there, so that's good on him. Potato Man, that was a great angle. Man, Potato Man is doing very well this game. Last game, not doing too much, but this game really, really pulling through, and honestly been playing the best out of all the players so far. Jobro with a really good option right there, spotting the arm, which is going to get him the kill right there.
That was absolutely glorious. I think we're going to see an Arbo win again this round.
Elan, the caster's curse. Be very careful what you say.
Oh shit.
Luca with the spray down, and it's 3-on-3 right now. Jobro with a long-range pick onto Luca. Back to 2 versus 3. Oof, man, Anime Girl with Maker has been playing so well this round, this game in general. So,
I think if they stay together and they get these double peaks, there's no way in hell CSMol wins this.
The flank from Ivy might be dangerous. There's only one person left on the A side though. 2-on-1 holding B side. Oh wow, Joe Bro will get the kill there, which will make it a 3 versus 1.
Oh boy.
And the pick from Benny.
Excellent.
There you go. That's what we need to see. It's rounds like these. Yeah. I mean, we can say there's a couple misplays there for sure from CSMol. That pick, that two-man peek on ladder, not a good idea. That very slow push didn't work for them at all because the ult from Jobro was just too good. So I think they're gonna revert back to tactics of you know, smoke off everything and then just push on full force.
Yep, I mean they've got enough in the bank to go for another full buy even after if they lose this one. And I think they're gonna just keep reinvesting and try and keep their lead because they don't want to give anything away. They're really playing screwed with the rounds.
And the thing is, even if Quentin actually is legged, I believe, with an op, or that potato man. I don't know, we missed that, but Quentin gonna take a lot of damage there, so already an early advantage coming in to Arbo. But even if they lose this round, CSMol can afford to full buy even after this. Luca and Quentin got 7 and 10k each, so...
yeah, Arbo's economy not so good.
Yeah, they really need to win this round. Oh wow, Potato Man with a perfect flash, the 3-man kill right there, accompanied by Jobro's op. That just completely turns around for them.
That is, I mean, it was already looking good, but I think that seals this round.
Sick. Oh, another kill right there from Potato Man. He's popping off this game, man. That was sick. What a clean execute.
Potato Man is really, he's hitting his stride, you know?
Yeah.
I think we're in for a very, very interesting game. I'm getting emotional while I will actually pulling it back.
You're so proud. You're a proud father.
No, we're not biased, I swear.
Yeah, well. I don't know. I'm rooting for a good game, and right there, Benny wins the trade with Smitty, and it'll be
I mean, it's another full buy, I think, for CSMol. And they're getting nervous. They call the timeout. I like this.
Ooh, the gods are bleeding.
Yep. Let's see how more they can bleed.
Like that doesn't happen very often. I mean, if they lose the next round, have they ever lost 3 rounds in a row? I don't think they ever have.
No.
Exactly.
I mean, so they lost 2 rounds in a row for now, so.
Yeah, but you know, they are getting worried, I think. And honestly, just so good from Jobro and Potato Man. That was excellent coordination on that push towards the entrance to A site. I mean, so clean.
I think they're discussing some crazy tactic they're going to try and work out this round. See how it works.
Yeah. Man, it's still not going to be an easy game for CSMol
for sure.
or Arbo. This is going to be close, I think. If Arbo can, you know, keep pulling it together. I mean, CSMol with this timeout, they might have coordinated some stuff, you know, get it back together. But, you know, they've lost 2 rounds in a row now. It's 3-5. That's still a close game, so...
I mean, if you're an Arbo fan, this is when you start getting excited, and if you're a CSMol fan, this is where you start, you know, grimacing. Because things, the wind seems to be changing direction. There might be hope.
And don't jinx anything just yet. Let's not.
Yeah, maybe Mol can work out their plan and put it into action, see how it works.
Yeah, Jobro doing the correct thing. He's holding the long angles with his off right there, and then he's also helping out Ivy with some utility. So really doing the correct thing. Playing with the team as much as he can while also playing his role, which is, you know, opping a long distance. It's 4 versus 4 this round.
Oh, come on, Baka
does not manage to spot him. Actually, he does with the first kill, but Quentin is too fast on the turn, and he only picks off 1 right here. It's 2v2. Potato Man's getting quite low. They know where he is, so this is going to be tough for him.
Such a claustrophobic round.
Benny, excellent spray down. Will make it a 1v1 here, where Smitty has slightly more HP than him.
Oh, this is so close, you can barely see him.
Yeah, that bomb plant is going to put a bit of pressure on. The smoke and the flash is going to close the distance down between these 2 players here. And Smitty with the 1-tap will finish up the round.
That was clean, I gotta admit.
Yeah,
I mean,
great
Team Arbo, they do have enough for another reinvest. I think it's going to be a game of back and forth now, let's see.
But again, this round is very important because actually for both teams. Because if you look at both teams' economies right now, of course it's slightly more important for Arbo, but whichever team loses this round is going to be forced to eco next round, or at least not have a full buy. I mean, they'll be, if CSMol at the limit they can force buy, but yeah, Arbo are going to be forced to eco next round if they lose this. So a big round for both teams, and again, this is one of those rounds where there's no excuses. Everybody has everything they need. So.
Oh no, I'm scared Benny's gonna get taken out for the go.
Oh, Potato Man with the flash. The double kill on Top Dog. What a misplay! And
I really don't like these jumping down the ladders into pop. It's really suicidal, especially against. They know he's a good player. Testing him like that, it's just costing them. Potato
Man has been playing so well this game, really carrying. Benny, excellent pick with the headshot onto Artem. It's gonna be a 5v2.
The health is looking a little low for Yobro, Potato Man, and Benny, so can they get something?
Oof, so clean with those headshots, the double kill! Oh my god. Man, I was about to say that he's left stranded by himself there, but I mean, he seems to be doing just fine. Another kill for Smitty. The triple will make it into a 2v2. What a turn. As Quentin plants it onto the B side, he's all by himself. Can he hold this?
If he wins the duel, he gets the fuse.
Jobro's out of position. Oh no, the kill on Tobacco there is disastrous for Arbo. The op can't retake a site like this, not from this angle, no way.
And not with this much utility. I think he saves, honestly.
He needs to run. Wow, and CSMol managed to clutch that round. What a play from Smitty.
That was very clutch, yeah.
So good from Smitty. Those 3 kills on the A site just completely wiped it out as if he was a full team by himself. Whew. There's not many people who can pull off a 1v4 like that. Not against.
Wait, there's another story in chat that came. I have to read this out. I'm telling you, Quentin is as cracked as he is jacked. I saw him at the 7-Eleven the other day buying adult diapers and a 6-pack of Red Bull. I asked him what the diapers are for, and he said, they're to contain my full power, so I don't absolutely poo on these kids. Then he'd be hopped out of the door. Lots of good stuff happening in chat.
Yeah, I mean, if that story was about Smitty, maybe I'd agree more after what just happened this round.
Oh yeah, should be.
Oh my lord. What a round from him. And he makes it 3-7 for CSMol. And actually, that's going to force... I don't like this at all, what they've just done. If you notice the item comp right there, there's 4 of them with Deagles and then Jobro with an AWP.
Oh?
I mean, okay, Jobro gets 1 pick, but I mean, unless he can get like 3 this game, it's still not worth it for him. Because
that was close.
He's sacrificed buying an AWP next round for this. He gets another one. The collateral for the smoke! He's completely turned it. He's got the 4K this round.
What? That is insane.
Clip that.
Shut up whether you don't like it. He's got 1 control and 2 people. I think this was a genius play.
What just happened? That must be the luckiest collateral.
Smitty gets the clutch earlier. Let's see if he can get it again.
Oh man, I'd be so sad if Smitty clutches this.
Oh, this is bad.
The trigger control. Bad. He has info on one of them, and he knows exactly where they are. Can he continue it, though? Baka has switched position, but Smitty is just too good. He managed to win that trade. Oh no, it's Smitty versus Jobro. Jobro has no clue where Smitty is. He's looking the wrong direction.
I mean, he's getting into Ivy's.
There's 31 seconds.
Mind games.
He has to just hold.
I'm just sweating bullets right now.
Oh no, he switches peak!
Fuck.
No! Not like this! Not like this!
No!
He spots the barrel. It's over. And Smitty cleans up the round.
Oh no! Here I thought that Yobro was pulling the most insane clutch in history, but Smitty is just the counter clutch master.
He spent all of his luck. All of his luck was out on that 1 collateral. That's it.
Yep. Honestly, that was wow. All of his skill he made, but yeah, that was. And he buys an op again. Oh my god, he got an op again. They go in full buy. It works. And look at the economies, both sides devastated.
Man, that's so unfortunate for Arbo. That's one of the only rounds where they could have really, pulled through, gained an advantage and everything, but Smitty just so good with the clutches. This is the 2nd round that he's clutched for his team. Really, they have to be thanking him after this one.
Oh yeah, Smitty carry man.
Potato Man again. His signature peek onto Pop Dog, but it won't work this time.
I mean, Beckerman gets the trade in though. Gets an AK upgrade as well. He's tempting fate over there. Beckerman's tempting fate by jumping in Pop Dog.
Yeah, but actually, it's still a 4v1, so this round actually looks certain.
Oh no, what is he doing?
I mean, another time to make it can pull out Smitty levels of clutch right now. The quick kill on Tobacco, he's so good with his aim. There's so many headshots.
I mean, let's see. Can he do what Smitty did? But I mean, CSMol.
He's getting pushed quite hard there. Jobro too fast on the pick,
yeah.
And he's gonna get the kill, which will make it 4-8. I mean, this is so much better than the last game. A lot closer.
This is a Team Arbo that we were hoping to see last game, and this is CSMol, you know, isn't invincible anymore.
Yeah.
Like right now, without those 2 clutches, it would be 6-6. I think Team Arbo is finally really starting to put CSMol through their paces to win on train, even though it is a CT-sided map. So
yeah,
unless Team Arbo has a very interesting strategy for the T side, it'll still be difficult. But if they can pull, I think 7-8, and they're probably winning this round since Sonico, then I think there's really good outlook for Team Arbo.
Yeah,
especially
it might be wishful thinking, but yeah, these rounds are going to be very crucial for them.
I mean,
if they can get a couple rounds right here, it'll set them up, and it'll really help them coming into the much tougher T side.
With a morale of CSMol destroyed with a 7-8 half, I think they might be able to pull something, but they have to win every round.
Man, this is poor communication coming in from Arbo. They're not fast enough on the road.
Benny.
Benny is caught stranded by himself, but they do manage to turn it. It's a 1v2 right here, so maybe unless Quentin can pull something off here with his Deagle, this could end in an Arbo win.
Oh my!
Man is defusing. Oh wow! Ashraf, very clutch. Yum yum.
Very
excellent
clutch.
Headshot.
Let's see if he can save the op though, because that's like, I mean, is he? What is he waiting for?
Maybe a bit of BMing. What's going on here? He wanted to fuse it right on the dot, or what's going on? I don't think it's time to BMing right now.
Okay, yeah. I think he's saving time for the op. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did they manage to pick it up?
Yep,
yes,
it
does. It does look like it. So yeah, I guess that was definitely worth it. Good job on them.
Phew. Okay. I mean, this is emotional. It's an intense match right now, even though it's 5-8. Looks like CSMol has a lead. If they lose this round, Arbo could be looking at a very, very strong second half, I think, with the morale destroyed on CSMol.
5-8. Now we're left with a no excuse round for CSMol. They have their full buy with all of their AKs, so if they play with the consistency that they played on Dust 2. Jobro, excellent peek.
Wow.
With the flash there. Perfect timing on that shot. He might pick off a second one if he keeps holding this. Unless he has some very unfortunate timing.
I don't like how exposed he is there. So let's see how it works out for him.
It looks like he is moving away though.
Cameraman is spectating a very interesting wall, or is it just Quentin now? Joking. It's just Quentin looking at the wall for whatever reason.
Benny is now left to hold this site from Quentin. 4v5, excellent start for them. Managirl the AK has been playing very well this round, so taking him out might just be able to do a lot for them. Quentin is finally now pushing out as soon as his friends have rotated in. What a smart play. Artem and Luca both getting kills, and now he's going to attack their exposed flank and completely a breakdown in Arbo's defenses. They just collapsed right there. The headshot from Baka won't be enough. And Smitty taking a bit of damage from that molly, but...
Is he going to expect the flank? Though they're hunting him, he knows, he should know.
Yeah. Ooh, excellent shot from Baka there. I think he's still going for exit frags. It's a 3v1, there's no point.
I mean, they're all coming to him, so the exit frags are right there.
Exactly. This is what he wants, honestly. He doesn't really... there's no way he's winning this round. So, correct thing for him to do, just sit it, wait out the storm.
I mean, look at how early CSMol exits the site. I think, honestly, they might be able to use that next round for maybe a sneaky defuse, like, they exited the site when there's like 10 seconds left on the bomb. I think with the smoke, a defuse, you just go on site. And if things go wrong, you can always try that.
What I would like to... Like, that round, that's just a very clear example of Arbo miscommunicating, and that was a trap what they fell for, honestly, because we saw Quentin was sitting behind the box on Ivy waiting for his team to engage from main, and the moment they did, all the defenders who were watching Ivy rotated out, and then he just came in and flanked. So just, I guess, a poor judgment call from Arbo and a really good outplay from CSMol. But we'll see how this round plays out. Potato Man taking a bit of a more aggressive position, which has been working for him, so
yeah.
I see this for sure.
I mean, Yobro is down, and that worries me. Then they got they're on 5 before start. Oh.
But Potato Man, I'm just gonna take out an Artem right there. Luca will take him out, however. Oh, sorry, Smitty rather. As Yum Yum gets one on the spray and actually managed to hit a bit more on another.
Oh
one,
no, he's gonna get cooked in the corner.
Ooh, I don't think he is. Oh, the smoke there is gonna indicate to him that somebody is sitting there. Quentin, double headshot, maybe a triple. No, Anime Girl, they can get it instead. And it's 5-10 as we head into the semi. Sorry, the halftime.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
I think we gotta say this is the most competitive half we've seen from another team against CSMol so far. And if it weren't for those insane clutches by Smitty, I think it'd be like what 7-8, 8-7
a lot
now.
closer.
So
a lot closer.
If Arbo can keep up the same pace and CSMol can drop the ball just once or twice in those clutches, we could be looking at something like 13-13 and then a very close end.
Really, this is by far the most vulnerable that CSMol has ever looked.
One of the CSMol players asks on Discord, on the ES Discord, which I suggest you join. Link is in the Twitch channel's bio. They ask, can we headshot CSMol in real life? Question mark. Well, if you can't headshot them in CS, then I don't suggest you try that. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Of course, we do not condone any violence. Remember, this is just a video game. Alright, 5-10 as we head into the second half here. Let's see. It looks like Arbo do have some smokes lined up. Clearly, Benny's going for one right here. So they've practiced as well. And a good smoke there. Yeah, that's going to block off connector.
Perfect lineup there.
But we see the B push, or at least what it looks like.
It's a smart bait. They called for a rotate. There's only one man on B. It's going to be great.
Well, let's not jinx anything. We'll see how that one man can hold by himself.
I mean, the execute is very good, and they're going to get a plant.
Yeah, but the rotate coming in here, Artem is already on site, and
wow,
no. Smitty and Luke are just... That's the thing, you said there's one man on site, but that one man is Smitty, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, completely destroyed them on this round. No chance. Yum Yum's
I mean, they don't know where Yum Yum is. Oh, he gave away his position. Wow. He had a really good flying position, but not good enough.
He tried to beat the USP with the water pistol. Unfortunately, it didn't work for him.
I mean,
and seemingly an easy round for CSMol.
They did get the bomb down, so if they want, they can go for a force buy. But it's a question of will they, and they do. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, Team Arbo really is gambling all in on this round. If they lose this, we're looking at 5-13. If they win, who knows?
But again, this is going to be a much tougher half. That's what you have to remember here. This half is, you know, very CT-sided, this map. So having the stronger CT on paper holding the CT side.
Oh no, I don't like the outlook of this. The nades working too well.
Oh wow, and through the smoke, the spray down from the P90 of Anime Girl is going to take out 2 kills right there. And now we have Jobro with his deagle, which, you know, can't seem to be lining it up. That's unfortunate for him. And Baka will get taken out as well. Looks like CSMol have gotten back in their pace here.
Yep, that early grenade there dealt, like, I think 160 damage at least. And it really screwed their rush. It slowed them down as well. They got the info of the quick rotates. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see Team Arbo do an extremely slow play for a site. It'd be something that Mol really wouldn't expect, but I don't think it's their play style.
Yeah, they seem to be liking these rushes early on, but they, you know, these rushes have not been working for them. Like I said, CSMol are very, very good at holding sites. I mean, it's just the aim and their angles, like they hold everything. Like look, Smitty, they're confident with leaving Smitty holding a side alone, and look at that, he gets his first kill.
I mean,
wouldn't be
look
surprised
at
if we see a few more.
in chat. There's more BM. Arbo can't kill one man while executing on a site. Tragic.
Yeah, well,
But chat is just rude.
I mean, this half, I mean, it's only been 2 rounds, but so far they forced their second round after losing, and now they had to eco another round, which is terrible for them, especially when CSMol is getting so close to this victory line. Okay, Jobro taking out a quick kill there on the unsuspecting Artem.
I mean, if you're on B side now, you're feeling a little suffocated.
Quentin missing a couple of shots there. He didn't try to focus on the chase down here.
Didn't get the headshot that he needed.
Yeah, and Jobro will get taken out. 5-13. CSMol is running through these rounds right now.
I mean, look at the KDAs on Team Arbo. It's just Yobro, Potato Man, and Benny really taking the lead there. Yeah. If Yum Yum and Back can really just pick up the pace for the rest of the team and do a bit better, we could see a comeback. But otherwise, you know, if Yum Yum and Back can keep dropping the ball, I don't think we're going to see much of a comeback.
Yeah.
We do have an op on Yobro, so maybe he can carry. Who knows?
Offensively, the op on this map, I'm not sure how it'll fare.
There are lots of good wallbang spots.
Oh, he actually lands onto Artem there. I think that's either through the wall or legged.
Yeah, I think it's legged.
Oh no, Artem gets cooked in the Molotov while he's splashed. Potato Man with a quick flank on top of the train is going to take out Artem, and Miguel Deke is there to follow through. Double kill, one through the smoke. Jobro and Ashraf both get kills. It'll be a 2v1. Quentin with the first. Can he pick up the second? He cannot, but it's very close.
I'm sweating.
It's very close. Oh wow, Quentin manages to win it with 9 HP left.
I am. Wow. I gotta say, CSMol, they thought they were in for 16-0, and Team Arbo was really giving them a fight, but
yeah.
These clutches, man, they just keep clutching. It's too much. Team Arbo can't match them in the clutch situations. It just, wow.
Yeah. It's not looking very good at all for Arbo. I mean, losing those rounds this early into the second half is going to be terrible.
I don't know if I like the op on Potato Man.
Yep, and now the cleanup from Smitty and Luca. This game is basically over. Quentin with another kill there. It's sad, but Arbo, yeah, it looks like it's over for them.
Yeah,
they had their run on
fraggers.
C3.
I mean, unless they pull a miracle and this is the comeback that they've been asking for, but let's see.
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of what we expected. Being such a CT-sided map, they were not able to win enough rounds.
If he gets the plants, then that's good for them. Oh.
No, there's nothing to be done here, I don't think. Really, there's nothing. And I'm gonna go with AK.
No, but the plant's already very good.
Back, yeah, but it's a 4v1. Back
I know, but it gives them a bit of money at least.
I suppose, but when it's 5-15 at this point, it's very, very scuffed.
I know. They do have enough money to force buy an op with no armor on Yobro. Oh, he chooses to go AK instead.
Yeah, we're gonna see the complete force here.
I really want to. I mean, honestly, at this point, CSMol might want to switch out Artem for Yobro because he's doing better than Artem. But unfortunately, that's not an option. It is what it is. Let's see if Yobro can maybe pull through this round.
He's been doing really good, both this game and in the previous game. Actually, in all of those games, to be honest. Quentin cannot quite finish there because he's through the wall, but Yobro gets a kill on Luca.
Insane.
Yeah, can he follow it through there with a kill on Quentin? I mean, that would be very good. But we start the round in a 5v4. Jobro is very low, but the numerical advantage goes to Arbo for this round. Yes, they check the corners, but Potato Man misses all of his shots, and Artem gets the double kill. Back is there to clean up, but Animigo will take him out along with Benny, and it's a 1v3.
Oh, there's pain. So much pain.
Here it is. I can hear the church bell. I don't think...
Don't fucking jinx it.
No, with the nade, a theatrical way to end it. A theatrical way to end the round. The Kobe to finish it up.
Okay,
and just like that, it is 5-16 for CSMol, our first team to head into the final. Congratulations to them. Display of dominance, I'll say it. There's not many ways to put it. They won both of these games very handily to round out the match. And They win the series 2-0. And
Yep.
they will be
I mean, I
facing
guess the practice for Team Arbo did show on this map. They won one more round than they did on Dust, and I really want to interview Smitty and Yobro. Should I bring them in right now?
Yeah, let's bring them in one at a time. We'll go directly into interviews. I think that's the best idea to put it. So,
okay,
go talk to them. Go see whoever wants to talk.
Okay, I'll bring in Yobro and one of the other people who wants to.
All right, let's do that. But otherwise, in the meantime, as Elan goes out to find the interviewees, this game 5-16, along with the previous one, I believe 16-3, absolute dominance from CSMol. Arbo managed to catch the pace eventually, but it still was looking very, very handily in CSMol's favor.
I brought in Yobro and Tillman. I don't know. You have to say your in-game username.
It's Baka.
And Baka, right?
All right. So let's just run me through those two games. I mean, first of all, as you were heading into these, you knew you were going to face up against CSMol. What was your mindset, them being such a highly rated team and all that?
Well, to be honest, we were kind of, I don't know. I don't think you could say confident. I don't think we were. I think we were pretty sure that we were going to lose. But, like we thought maybe we could win one or two maps, maybe one map, but I don't think it ended up working out. So
yeah, we were kind of expecting it because we got 16-0 in a scrim before and by them.
Oh, no.
On
not
Mirage.
on the record, though, not on the record.
We were playing bad, but still we knew kind of what was coming. So it was.
So how do you feel about a 16-5 and 16-4? Because it's not 16-0. Some way you think about it.
Well, I think we really just need to go back to our coach George and really just crunch down the numbers of what we can do. Just really figure out, and maybe we can get third place. I think we can get at least that, right? So I think we just need to all sit down and work on that.
Yeah, I think the few rounds you won was entirely because of Benny, our IGL. He did master work there.
Yeah, and Potato Man, our star fragger every now and then.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he came in and pulled off quite a performance that game. But run me through the game itself then. What do you think were the biggest areas where you went wrong? Like what went right first of all as well, but also really what went wrong? Why were you guys not able? Was it just fundamentals or was it like your site holding? What was it?
I'm gonna be fully honest, I think they just completely beat us in the terms of aim. At least the majority of us, they were just better than us in aim.
Yes.
But I think a lot of our executes could have gone smoother as well. We had a lot of nice setups, and then we just sort of threw it away because we get too confident or at the end of the round or push out too much. So I think we can work on that. That's definitely something we can improve.
I've got a question I'd like to ask. What would be your message for the next team that's going to be facing CSMol in the finals? Because they're definitely going to be watching this game.
Have fun losing, I guess.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna win against those like scrubs. Like, come on, it's gonna be easy. Like,
no, but the winners of the next semi-final, the ones who go facing against CSMol, you really think?
Yes. Well, they will have to. They will have to bring a lot of skill to win against.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna be like a pretty easy win, guys. Like, come on, let's be real here.
All right. I mean, yeah, fair enough. We saw CSMol overall dominant performance from them throughout this tournament, but. As you guys have unfortunately lost to them in the semifinal and you head into the third place matchup, is there anything you would like to say to the fans and maybe to CSMol who beat you? Any messages for them?
I want to thank our coach George one more time. This guy really prepared us for these games, and he's great. Yeah. I think CSMol needs to rethink what to do in their free time because I think they play too much CS.
Okay, thank you for that. I guess we'll be moving on to the next interview. So bye bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks for the interview, guys. All right.
Okay, let me go fetch the next bunch.
Exactly. So we'll be heading straight into the next interview where we'll be talking to CSMol, the winners, see how they're feeling going into the final and just their attitudes and. Any general things like that, but yeah, interesting interview from Arbo. They came in knowing they were the underdogs and they kind of played it heroically and well played for them.
Okay. So I brought in I think it's Yash and Smitty here.
No, it's Quentin.
Oh, Quentin and Smitty, my bad.
All right. So, congratulations, guys! You're in the final. I mean, I don't know if you expected to make it all the way there. I mean, when we talked to you guys winning much earlier on, you guys were already prepared for this. So it seems that you guys are confident, and your confidence has brought you this far. So, run me through your mindset heading into this game and your mindset at the end of this game heading into the final.
Well, basically, we're confident in our abilities and what we practice, but we also noticed that we made a couple of mistakes which weren't necessarily punished, but we definitely saw what we made, and we're gonna work on those to make sure we're really ready tomorrow. Basically, it's just picking up mistakes here and just erasing them.
Okay, so what mistakes do you think you made?
I believe the main issue in these two maps was probably our comms. It was just flooded and we couldn't hear anything, and it's just supporting the entry fraggers. Sometimes we didn't go through with it, and just stuff like that basically.
All right, and I'm curious. What did you think when you're in those clutch situations, and how did you pull it through? Honestly.
We play. Should you want to answer, Smith, or should I go? Because we clutched Smith. Well,
Smitty was the clutch master. I want to hear Smitty.
The 2v5 where Quentin and I clutched up, we just played slow. We waited for them to make mistakes, and then as soon as I got the pick onto site with the two people on train, like on the outside A main, we just decided to push out, and we figured they would rotate from B. So Quentin was on B, made sure to plant, and then he got the pick on the guy B, and then I guess that's how we just clutched up. We just played slow, made sure to communicate.
Okay, and I've got another question. If, for whatever reason, Yobro applied to be in your team, would you accept him? Yes or no, and why?
Mol only? Hell no, we wouldn't accept him.
No.
We're gonna put Mol on the map. That's our plan.
But
I mean,
on a more serious note, I'd like to continue here. Honestly, I mean, yeah, you guys clearly dominated for both games, but there was a couple moments where, let's say, towards, especially in the second game, right, where we saw Arbo actually performing quite well. They got quite a few wins early on in the rounds. Was there any change in your attitude at that point? Because why do you think they managed to catch up early on in the game on train? Was it because of a CT-sided map, or was it you guys getting too confident, or what was it?
No, actually, going into we were very positive. We were very confident because it's a very very CT-sided map. And when we got like 5-6 rounds, I mean, some things you just lose. It's very difficult to push. The ops are very strong on the long lanes, and we still managed to get a couple of rounds in. And no, we were actually quite confident going into it. We were happy with our performance, I'd say, overall.
All right. Well, I mean, in that case, I suppose congratulations to you guys. I mean, I know you will probably be watching the next semifinal that's going on in.
Yes, for sure.
Today. Yeah, exactly. Sure. So. Yes. Do you have a message for whoever you'll be playing in the final? So the winner of the other semifinal, do you have a message for them preemptively, or what?
All we can say is we know it's going to be a really exciting match.
Yes.
Okay.
So make sure not to miss that.
Okay, right. And I do have one last question. Any advice to up-and-coming CSGO players who want to maybe next year participate in the finals, and also advice to any teams who play against you, I guess?
Just play the game. I'd say it's the most important part. Not only just like, we were scared, going into this tournament. We were like, we thought maybe teams will be stronger than us, and we were like, whatever. We'll just play. We'll practice. Just go for it. I think is the best advice I can give. If you have a team, no matter how good you are, it doesn't matter. Just go for it. I think is the most important thing I can say.
But yeah, I mean, overall, it's very clear that in this tournament, you guys have your fundamentals the best. You guys have the best aim, the best comms, best movement.
Don't jinx it, Pogo.
No, out of the games that you've played. Out of the games that you've played.
Out of the ones they've played, that is true.
But okay, congratulations to you guys for getting this far, for making it into the final. And any message to the fans, to everybody watching the stream right now before we wrap up this interview?
Don't miss our match tomorrow, please. And thanks for watching. Don't miss our match.
All right. Well, congrats to you guys, and thanks for the interview. Best of luck in your final tomorrow. Get ready, get some good rest so you're ready tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See ya.
Okay, so I guess that leaves us for the closing statement. We will be back at 7 for the next semi-final, Lux 1 versus Lux 2, Team Lambert and Team Indic Land going up against each other. in what should be a very interesting match. We know these are both teams that are very good. They also have their fundamentals down. I mean, Bogo, we've seen Lambert versus Cronus.
Yeah.
So it should be very, very fun. Don't forget, markets. Be back at 7, guys.
Exactly. Put it on your calendar. Put it on your phone, on your alarm clock.
Call your mom, your grandparents,
Exactly.
your great
Tell
grandparents.
everybody
Go to the graveyard and be like, hey, great granddad.
Let's you know, just get ready for that game. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, it's closer than this one, so we'll have some more action going on. But other than that, dominant performance from CSMol. They'll move on to the final. Arbo will be playing the loser of the next game, while CSMol will be playing the winner, obviously. And yeah, it's been your favorite casters, me, Bogo, and of course Elan. And we're out. Thanks for joining us.